Alright, the bot is joined.
6-9.
Okay, he's recording, so everybody be on their best behavior. Hello and welcome
that intro,
to...
though.
Yeah, I know. Shut up. Hello and welcome to Dawn After Dark.
You mean
Or
Dusk?
Dawn After Dusk, whatever.
Oh,
It is what it is, okay?
You're
Come
the one that
on.
came up with this idea, and you can't even get
What's
the title
dark?
right in the first episode.
What's dark?
It is what it is, okay? Just keep going, just keep going. Number one rule of doing stuff like this is you don't acknowledge your mistakes. Anyway, so I am CT Exhibicus, CT12668, aka the Lord of all the CTs. And I'm here with with a few other people from Dawn. Alright. So going down the list, champion, who are you?
Hello, my name is, well, my CT name is Corporal Aurier CT 13872.
Excuse me,
I
did
think
you
I
say
got that
Ori
right.
A?
Aurier.
Did you say Ori A?
Aurier.
I thought it was Ori-er.
It's
He's
both.
British.
It's a
In American
Oreos.
it's Orier, in British it's Aurier. Got
you
it.
can pronounce it however you want because it's
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 Oreo.
one-
Oreo.
it's a Spurs right back, and he's from Ivory or someplace.
Oh.
All right.
Okay then.
That's
When my
Alright.
dad hears this, he's gonna be shocked. That's my name.
Why,
Do
is
you
it a
not like
bad
him?
name?
No, he likes to mess up a lot, and my dad is not a big fan of him.
Oreo.
Ah.
Oreo.
No.
Alright, next up, Nidra.
CT Nidra 14106.
You know, you could sound a bit more enthusiastic.
All right. I'm CTNYDRA
My gosh.
CT 141.
Alright, good enough. Alright, next up we have Quint. And Trample left.
Now, hello, I'm CT Quint, CT14816.
That was hella quick. Welcome back,
That's
Trample.
rude. We're bots.
Alright, then next up is Trample.
Hi, my name is Trample, CT9657.
Perfect timing.
Yes, beautiful timing,
Alright.
my guy. And finally,
Don-
the infamous
Don-
your boy Darth.
Hello, I am CT Vanderslice, CT 14167.
Ha, I'm older.
Nice.
Does everyone have like their numbers written down or something? Because how?
No, I have mine
No,
memorized.
Same.
I have
Yeah.
mine
No,
memorized.
I don't. I'm reading the general.
And
chat.
now I'm up and I'm pacing my room because why the hell not? Anyway,
Calm down.
so no,
You didn't say heck.
make me. Anyway,
I will
so-
demote you.
To what
can't
test
do
too?
that. Only Shatterstorm can demote me.
No, I can kick you from Alpha.
I can demote you.
That's okay. People were already thinking of kicking me from Alpha.
Yikes.
That's true. Yeah.
I'm
Not
not gonna.
because I
I'm
was
not gonna
doing
say
anything
anything
bad.
on
It's
that.
just
I'm not either.
I'm not gonna pass comment.
anyway. So tell me, guys, how was your 4th of July weekend? Well, you Americans. We're doing a
I stay
podcast.
involved
I
in
didn't give.
political
I didn't
reform.
give
One
a
at a
damn
time.
shice about it because I'm not American.
You and your Britishness.
Well, my birthday was the day after, so I had to acknowledge it.
Yeah. So happy late birthday. Alright.
Does
Wait,
anybody
but-
have
I'm sorry.
stories of explosives flying at family members? Because I do.
I do
Well,
too, actually.
I have something like
I
that, but
will.
instead it was for Guy Fawkes night. I was at a pub. I was at a pub with my dad and I think with my sister, and one of the fireworks went off and some of the ash flew into my eye.
Oh.
Nice.
I remember this very much because my eye was red for about an
Myself
hour.
in the ball.
Nice
Alright,
to know,
Brandon,
Nigel.
Vander, what is your story?
Oh,
Sorry,
so this
I
was
don't mean to cut you
years
off.
ago. So this was years ago. So we went to my uncle's stepbrothers, and they lived out like in the country. They had some room, so they were by like a lake or whatever pond. They were shooting fireworks, so they thought it was a good idea to put 2 bottle rockets together and fire them off. Except one fell over, shot it in the direction of my mother, whom of which it hit and broke her collarbone.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
And
Jesus.
the best part
Alright,
was
so
is
I
that
got
literally
something
10
similar.
minutes earlier, my sister was there, like right on her collarbone, and my mom just put her down to like sleep.
Oh,
Okay.
I had something similar happen like this year, like just a few days ago. What is it now? It's July 7th, so 2 days ago. So I had gotten off of work early because nobody in my town decided to show up to the brand new restaurant that had opened a day before because everybody was so busy blowing stuff up. Cause America.
this sounds
America.
And
strange.
I'm being called. I'll be back in a sec. Just continue. I'm not being important right now.
Okay.
You're always important, or you're just a little less important than me right now. Anyway, so my family, we get invited to another one of our family friends. All right, so it's our family friends' parents' house. Like, they're all having like a family gathering, and they've invited like our family, another family, and all that stuff. And we go out to this farm in Viborg, South Dakota. And so we go out there, and my brother has bought like basically what would be an equivalent of like $300 worth of very large fireworks for like $100. He got them very cheap. I don't know how and I don't know where. Probably from a sketchy guy in the back alley behind Target. But yeah. So he goes out there, and basically all the families that came, they all like spent like hundreds of dollars. We had 2 pickup trucks full of fireworks at the start of the night. At the end of the night, we had 2 empty pickup trucks because we shot all of them off. Anyway, so what we did is we decided to, a few of us decided to take what are called artillery shells. They're basically like the artillery shells.
Yeah.
The big ones that make the huge explosions that fly really high and are all pretty and like ooh ah. Anyway, so what we decided to do is we decided to take the 3 of the artillery shell tubes that you use to put these shells in and fire them up. And we put them all together, and we decided to try and fire 3 of them off at a time. Number 1 and number 2 successfully shoot up, but the concussive force of both of them lighting off at the exact same time knocked the 3rd tube over, aimed directly at my parents. And the 3rd shell fires, goes right by my leg. Like I almost lost a leg that night, and lands like 10 feet away from all of like the adults and explodes. So, in other words, we attempted to take out our parents with fireworks.
Oh,
Nobody was harmed, surprisingly. But, yeah, that was a fun experience. We also decided to take a bunch of souped-up bottle rockets to basically, like, hybrid between the artillery shells and a bottle rocket, and we would stick, like, 10 of them into a PVC pipe, or whatever it's called. I really don't know what I'm talking about with piping, because I've never studied that stuff yet.
oh.
Anyway, so we take them and we stick them all in, and then somebody grabs a blowtorch and they take it and they spin it around in the circle and light them all off. And so we ended up having like 10 of these souped up bottle rockets exploding at once.
What the hell did
It
I
was
come
blue.
back to?
Me talking about blowing stuff up. Don't worry about it.
Oh, I got me some nice dessert.
You'll get
Nice.
you'll get used to listening to hearing about lots of explosions when you talk with Americans.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you're in Dawn. You should already know this.
I do know this.
Yeah. So, after that riveting story, does anybody else have any amazing things to talk about?
Yeah. Talk about my dessert that I've got right now.
Okay, what is it? Is it a cake? Is it a truffle? Is it a bagel?
It is a kind of I don't know what it is, but it tastes nice with ice cream with chocolate sauce.
Why don't you just send it to us?
Wait a minute.
Hey, Freddie Rogers, why don't you send it to General?
Whoa. How do you know my full name?
Because it's your Instagram.
Well, looks like I'm following you on Instagram now.
I don't.
No. More
Hey,
than enough
just,
followers.
just to make you feel any better, I actually seriously did not hear like what he's like. Vander
I just
basically
said his
turned into
name.
a robot.
Except
Like,
because I
Great.
wasn't paying
I'm
attention
after
for the
this.
first 30 seconds.
After this, I'm going to change my Instagram.
or your name,
Hmm
which was
Google.
something that. Anyway, Nidra, how was your weekend?
Weekend.
Nice.
So wait, are we talking about 4th of July or?
Yeah, like the
The-
4th of July weekend, the time when everybody's blowing everything up.
In
No,
America.
Well, since I'm
Well, in America.
Austrian, this was just a normal day for me. Nothing special.
I did not know you were Austrian.
Now you
could
know.
you
That-
not? Do you not follow him on Instagram?
No, I do not. I follow Chiller on Instagram and that's it. And the 104
a
and
muffin top.
the Don Platuna Instagram.
I have like more
that's it.
followers than all of you.
But for some reason, every other like CT in the whole 104th apparently is like, oh, he's a CT in the 104th. Let's follow him. And then I've got like 100 or so followers, but I have no idea what the hell
No,
I'm
I
doing on
don't.
Instagram.
Only people following me is Whisper,
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
adding
yeah.
me in the chat,
Chiller,
Vander.
You're welcome.
I'm eating, so I wasn't paying
Wenderslice.
attention.
Oh, well, good to know your name. Hey, you could change your last name to Actually, I'm not gonna make that joke right now because that could be incriminating. So
Say it.
no, I'm not gonna say it on the podcast because it would actually potentially leak your real name online, and I'm not gonna do that yet.
My name's already been leaked online. What are you on about?
Just edit that
To
out.
the podcast. People of the world don't need to know your name yet. You're not that famous. Yet.
Yeah, I am.
I said
Okay.
yet.
So,
Check out my YouTube channel, youtube.com/champion space 4562.
Done.
What is this?
It's a self-promotion for me.
No, duh.
just
What is this? Oh, fuck. I just slammed my head against my wall.
I heard
Somebody
my
else take over for a bit. I need to go recover. Oh.
I'll leave this to someone else because I'm still eating.
Trample. How talk. I cannot hear Trample.
Nope. He did tell you he was a quiet person.
Yes.
No, I mean like it says that he's talking, but I physically cannot hear him, so we might have to leave.
It might just be a fan or something in his background going on.
No, like there's no sound.
Then figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do. But I just give myself a minor concussion. Give me a second.
It's your own fault. I'm not gonna blame no one else.
I'm not.
So, I can
don't-
tell you about my weekend, and I think it went fairly well.
My weekend, it was my birthday.
Well, yeah. Actually, we'll start with that. How was your weekend?
My
how was your
weekend
birthday?
was very good. My birthday was
Happy
amazing.
birthday.
Thank you.
So how old are you?
So-
How old are you now?
I am now 15. I'm
6.
still.
Nice.
Why are you DMing me stuff on Instagram, Nigel? Stop it. I'm not gonna look yet. It started off. I woke up. I normally wake up around 6 in the morning. I did it again.
What?
You mad lad.
Honestly,
Bro,
for
I'm going
the
to sleep at 6
all
in
the
the morning.
years that I have been at secondary school, which is what we call high school, I'm presuming, I have to wake up because I live quite far from the school. I have to wake up at around quarter to 7, so I'm just used to waking up at around 6 o'clock. So I wake up at 6. I have to wait 2 hours for everyone else in the house to wake up. Go downstairs, open all my presents. I get some good games: Last of Us Remasters and Last of Us Part 2. Very good games.
Part 2.
And I
Part
get
2, I'm not a
Jedi
big
Fallen
fan.
Order.
Fallen Order's a good game.
Jedi Fallen Order.
And then I got also some nice pair of trainers. Big up. And then my dad came round because quarantine allows this. And he gave me a 3D puzzle of the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, which most of you probably won't know. We spent an hour building that, which was frustrating as well as fun. And then I got my cake, which my mum is absolutely horrible at hiding because I walked into her making the goddamn cake. And
What was it good?
It was very good. It was cupcakes, and I just finished. I got like about 20. I just finished them today. And
Oh, jeez. Tottenham has a really nice stadium.
Thank
Who
you.
does?
Tottenham. Google it.
Nah. Sounds British.
It is
And
British.
as a
That's the
red-blooded
point.
American, I cannot be associated with Britain.
Okay.
No, not saying I can't talk to British people. I just can't be associated with Britain itself.
But football's a much better given name to football than American football.
Yeah.
Well, American football is cooler, okay?
Yeah,
For
right.
American football,
right.
you get choke slammed into the grass, and you
Yeah,
know,
what?
happens in
in every other
football as well.
Except because that doesn't happen because
Just
it's
get
literally against the
speared.
rules.
What happens?
It's
What
literally against
happens
the
at
rules.
my high
As they can-
school?
Yeah,
It
your high
happens
school,
in South
not
Dakota.
professional.
professional.
Not professional.
So how old are you guys?
Can we really call them professionals, though?
I am 15, which, because of the new rule in the 104 saying you have to be 16 to be staff.
It's
I
not
am 15.
new.
It is new. It came out.
No, it's
only
not.
came out. It came out
Tinker
about.
told me it's not new.
Well, he properly promoted it after I got promoted
So
to corporal.
So is this going to be like the
fair.
ARF thing all over again?
I hope not, but I am 15 and you're meant to be 16. But basically,
Champion was lucky.
Because I got put in before, like Niagara, Whisper, and all the others couldn't make it because of their age, because of the rule. I am pretty much safe, I believe, but I could still be in trouble. I don't know. That's the thing. I do think the rule is a bit BS because if you are underage, like me, 15, but you're very mature, cool-headed, I feel like you should be promoted.
That's not how it works.
That's how I think it works.
Like, Sinker said the rule is like.
Well, I mean, if the rule is that you have to be 16, then Schiller would have to be relieved of command.
I think it's old, but it didn't get implemented. So Champion was lucky.
Yeah, I basically got very lucky.
Yeah.
They're making up for the ARP debacle.
Oh, I hope
The
not.
universe is. The universe is saying sorry for that. Yeah.
So, my weekend went fairly well, I think. I think I have a possible girl that's into me, and I'm possibly might be into her. I don't know.
Ooh.
Oh,
Ooh.
wow, good for you.
I don't know. She's very iffy. So, I don't know. We'll find out.
At least you can get one.
Mm.
Stop sending me DMs on Instagram now.
Well, if Vander can get a girl, then all of us can
Please
get a
watch
girl.
this.
Yeah, I don't know about
Basically,
that. Actually, yeah, to be fair, I've seen Vance's real life pictures. Yeah, you're right.
Champion,
Exactly.
please.
No offense, dude.
No shade thrown, but
Champion, please.
I'm not looking right now. It'll make my goddamn thing lag.
And we need to have top quality.
Exactly. Hopefully this gets posted on my channel because I
I
haven't
am
posted in about a month.
Then
Thank you.
post some
Seems like a you
stuff.
problem.
I can't because the last time I tried to post For Honor, my internet was so bad that half the time the stream was just black and I didn't realize, so I ended up having to delete it off my channel.
Well, the only thing though is now all we need to do is figure out how to like edit it. So,
Well, that's your problem, so I don't really care.
well, no, like we need a freaking like picture or something like that, so that way people aren't just staring at I don't know, like an Audacity recording or something like that.
Well, then get like a picture of like I don't know. There's a.
I had a logo ready to go, but I had to get a new phone because my other phone like decided to jump off a bridge.
Then I'll DM
And I kid you
a
not,
picture
that's
of
what
a
happened.
logo. I'll DM you a picture of a logo.
But fine.
Stop complaining, and I'll
No,
fix
but that's
the
not the
problem.
right. That's not the right one because I had a whole like I.
Yeah,
Never
use the
mind.
logo Quinn just put.
But the thing is that's just Dawn Platoon. This is Dawn After Dusk.
This
Yeah.
is
Yes,
still
I said it
Dawn.
right.
That's not how
Okay,
it works.
fine.
Hey, Arya.
Hmm?
I just DM'd you. This is what I look like now. I got a haircut recently. Tell me what you
It's
think.
good.
Ooh, is it the picture?
So
is
I
it the
need.
picture
So
where
I
in the
need to
bathroom
get
you use your computer?
screen recording software and like editing software and everything.
Nah, I'm not surprised that a girl came for you, Vander.
Is that shade thrown? I hear.
Maybe.
Is that throne being shade?
No. What the hell is that, Quinn? I don't appreciate that.
Alright, Quint, how was your weekend?
Oh, it was okay.
It's just
Yeah.
okay?
Uh-huh.
Would you like to go into a more detail?
No.
So I played video game. And then
What
I
video
kinda
games did you play?
Modern Warfare.
There you go.
Destiny
Thanks,
2.
Arya.
I sound like I'm interrogating him. Trample, we still cannot hear you, unfortunately.
Yeah, Nitra.
So adorable.
Face reveal.
I told you, I'm not surprised he can't get on.
Is that Vander or is that Oreo?
It's me. It's
That's
me.
not me, 100%. That's not me.
Oh,
No.
that
No.
I mean, I did go.
Vander,
I did get a skin. I did get a
Vander,
skinhead.
no homo, but that's hot.
Thank you.
God, man, this is meant to be a podcast going out live for anyone in the world to see.
I really don't care.
That is not me.
Well, no, but if I remember correctly, it's pretty similar. Aren't you
It's
bald
nowhere
or
near
something right
similar.
now? Who was the one
Yeah,
that was had to go
I
bald?
did. I didn't go bald. I got a skinhead, basically a buzz cut. But it's starting to go
Yeah.
back to where it normally used to be. Well, it didn't used to be. It used to be massive, but
I can't send like a picture of like freaking SpongeBob, the SpongeBob movie, when he's talking to King Neptune, or whoever. It's like bald, bald, bald. I can't do that anymore, and that makes me sad.
I'll send a picture of me before I got a skinhead. It doesn't have my face because I don't take pictures with me with my face showing.
You should
You
though.
have glasses, correct?
Yes.
He was like me, basically.
Wait, there's now my face.
You do
reveal.
realize that skulls mean that you're edgy.
I'm not edgy. My dad got that for me.
But
I
my
do.
mom said you are allowed to get clothes just as long as they don't have skulls on them, because that means that you'll
You got one of them people.
be evil or
You got
something
one
like
of
that.
them ones.
Yeah.
I technically did a face reveal on Instagram because I posted
Technically.
pictures of when I was younger and in my football team. So it's technically a face reveal. I don't have any pictures of me being older with a face reveal.
Who the hell is that? Tofka's just self-promoting.
Topgo's sitting in the corner just roasting us.
Really?
Yeah.
He's like, I'm not gonna join the podcast because it's not professional. Like, this is professional. We're just a bunch of teenage dumbasses and Oreo.
Basically.
And Oreo, who's, I don't know how to describe him.
Wow, thanks.
You're indescribable.
I mean, is that in a good way or a bad way? If it's a good way, then
Take it how you want.
no,
Alright,
I
let's
want an
see.
answer to that.
No, because it's up for interpretation. It's like modern art. It doesn't have to make any sense to any one person.
Alright, face reveal.
What,
I already know
gonna
what you
do a
look like,
face
Hydra.
So
Check your
face
DMs,
reveal.
right?
nice.
Alright,
So
check your
that-
DMs.
Nigel, that
Instagram.
looks hot.
Can you people stop DMing me
I
on
know.
goddamn Insta?
I'm
I was
sending.
DMing you.
I'm
Goddamn
sending you.
that.
Fuck
Goddamn.
off.
Hey, I'm not gonna
Nice
go
one
looking
now.
into your Instagram because it's not my job to prize the governments.
Whose Insta are you looking at?
Nobody's. I'm looking at Nidra
What?
and his face reveal.
Oh, yes. Wait, that's me 12 years ago.
Baby Nitro. So,
That
I
is
have a
not you.
question for all of you.
Yes.
And that is, what type of music does everyone listen to?
A variety.
So I like lyrical raps, so like stuff like Aesop Rock, like some
That's
more of the
my...
like underground stuff. I also really like the classic rock stuff, like, you know, Wolf Mother, AC/DC. I also do enjoy a bit of funk, or, you know, stuff like Jimi Hendrix and
Jimi Hendrix
Ooh,
is
Jimi
not funk.
Hendrix.
He's not funk. He's hard
he's
rock.
done some funk stuff. No, he's not always hard rock. He's like he can be a bit of both. I really like his song "All Along the Watchtower," which I'm not allowed to sing because copyright.
I'm
Oh,
missing
shit.
an eye.
Just after the podcast, search it up.
But no, I listen to a set of, like, I listen to specific genres. I'm very picky about it. Just like rap, anything basically before the 90s. Rock, variety. Like, I listen to stuff from like the 60s to now. Metal.
Does anybody listen to KSI? If not, I'm gonna be a sad loner.
I don't listen to KSI. Not a big fan of.
He's got some banging tunes.
Recently, I've been
Wait.
listening to like Western music.
Hold on.
My
And-
favorite
You're gonna
song. My favorite songs from KSI is Killer Killer and Houdini.
Oh my god.
Killer Killer's better, but Houdini is also very good.
Hey, Campo. We still cannot hear you. Maybe.
I'm
Like-
not talking.
That's
okay.
Oh,
That
Wait,
could be a
do we-
solution.
there. You can finally hear Trample again. So it must have been just like a freaking like fan or something, or it's a glitch. So that the entire time you had been talking. But now I realize I'm just an idiot.
What the hell are we
Playing
doing
Ghost
here?
Recon.
Are you telling me you're not focusing on the podcast and instead you're playing Ghost Recon?
I'm double tasking.
God.
How dare you?
oh, my mic is wrapped around itself.
Who started the video call? What the hell?
Probably Nidra.
This is not going to be the face reveal podcast.
I mean, I
Not
I
yet.
just found a picture of me with my actual face. I'm not gonna post it though.
This is
I
not.
look cringe.
We're gonna wait until episode like 30 something when the fans are like,
30?
do a podcast with a face reveal, and then we won't face reveal to
Yeah,
anyone.
you think
we
we'll
just
get fans
face
like
reveal-
that on this podcast?
Yeah, you think?
Mate,
You think
how many
that?
podcasts are we gonna do like per week? Are we gonna do like one a week or once every fucking month?
Titan.
I don't know. It depends on the schedule.
Yeah, because we're all over the goddamn globe.
Yeah, basically.
Also, we might have to change the schedule to Monday. Because I just remember the fact that, I have sectionals for band on Tuesday and Thursday from 12 to
Who
2.
just did a video call?
Nidra.
Nah, just stop.
He's showing us his art or whatever.
Yes. What?
Was that you, Orier?
No.
Wait, what? I can
Camo
expose
hat
Caesar
and the
power.
giant glasses and the
Did you catch that?
and the mustache.
Are you being
I have-
serious? You caught that?
I have a slight photographic memory. I have it's not like a full-on photographic memory, but it's yeah, I can remember
Fine,
stuff very well.
Might as well just post it. I might as well just post it. Why not? You've caught me. This is me like 2 weeks ago.
What the
I don't
hell?
know about the mustache. I think you need to get rid of it.
Nah, bro. I'm
It's-
still trying to get my beard. I've shaved like twice, and mustache just grows
It's
too
it's
quick.
scaring the children.
I'm not. I'm not a nonce.
Bro, you don't look like 15.
I am 15.
You're 16. You're 24.
You do realize, Nigel, that at my school there are freaking 14-year-olds with full-on beards that could rifle that of Santa Claus.
Yes.
I can. I'm actually growing. If I wanted to, I could grow a beard out. I just
The
choose
thing
not.
is,
But
I've
you don't
tried
want.
to grow. I've tried to grow a beard so much. That's why my mustache is so prominent because it grows so quickly. My beard just takes fucking forever.
I don't know why this isn't an emote.
Well, then send that to Shatterstorm.
I did.
Storm.
You
That
just
was a
ignored
voice
it.
crack and a half.
Shatterstorm.
It's
Shut
because
up.
It's because yesterday he said emote suggestions are closed.
Yeah, I forgot.
That's
Are
why.
we
Well, I
talking
sent
about
him,
the
like,
Shatter and
30
Chiller duet?
Emojis.
No, I sent him this already.
We're waiting for, what was it, July 11th. Because that's the day of the whole
Who wants to see my Legos?
shebang. You're what?
Sure.
Are you doing a
Legos.
Lego reveal?
Yes.
I
Thank-
appreciate that, Quint. Except you did a very bad job of cropping.
Quint, SPFU.
Yeah, he doesn't say it, just types it.
Did we ask Quint how his weekend went?
No,
No,
because he
you
probably
don't.
won't respond.
He answered.
Quint, how was your weekend?
He answered earlier and he said it was good.
Oh yeah, that's right. And he refused
Are
to
you
elaborate.
still taking a shit?
You do realize that you can actually talk.
He doesn't. He's probably talking to someone.
No, because then he's not muted.
Yeah, but that probably
Nice.
means he has a mic.
It went
It probably
fairly
means-
well. I played video games and took shits.
I thought you said no swearing. You were
That's not
specifically.
Hey,
Yeah.
it's a quote. I am quoting someone, so therefore. Oh, that's why he wasn't talking. Good to know.
Nice to know, Quinn.
Thank you for that very valuable information, my guy.
I was gonna assume that, maybe he was talking to someone and he had a mic plugged into his thing like I do, so he could just mute his mic. No.
No.
There's a very different reason to why he was not talking.
Shit.
So we are like what, 40,
42
38?
for like half
No,
an
we're
hour.
not 42. We started at 2:05 for me. So
Something like
it
that,
would
yeah.
So it would be.
Can
Lord
you do
help me,
maths?
now I'm doing math. No. There's a reason why I had to retake geometry over the summer. So that would be what? That's I'll just wait until it hits 45 and then I'll say it's 40 minutes.
Okay, this is not the end yet, Quinn.
We're not ending it yet. We go to like at least, well, no, at most 2 hours, at least 50
No,
minutes.
no. We're not doing 2 hours. I can go for an hour 30. That's it. That's all I'll do. Because you got to remember,
of course,
this is
because you gotta sleep.
this is the first podcast episode. You don't want to make it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. As I said, at most 2 hours.
Who's having
which
a
is
row
probably-
in the background?
Probably me myself.
Whose
Oh
family
no, the
is
line
going at
broke
it?
loose again. Alright,
You got something to add?
Oyer, I've got
that?
I've got a question to ask for Oyer. And actually anybody else who's ever lived in any like place that is like sort of rural.
Rural in English. Stop DMing me, Nigel.
Have you ever had like animals like that, like just randomly walk up to your house?
Yes, I've had. I will kill you, Nigel. Stop DMing me on
I'm
Insta.
I'm not talking like a squirrel. I'm talking
What?
full on like deer and like
No, I haven't
mountain
had. I live in a cul-de-sac, so I'm not really out there. But I have had things like foxes coming out my garden, living in there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure once we had a dog from another place. I can't remember. I've had this house for ages.
You've had the house?
Well, the house I live in now, I've had it for a while, so yes.
Okay.
What, Quint? That picture.
Because I've got a story.
Quint, that picture's gonna haunt my dreams.
I know, right? I got a story. So, if you live in America, especially if you live in the Midwest, you know that there is a major problem with deer hitting people's cars, or vice versa. I actually have two stories about deer hitting vehicles or vehicles hitting deer, or almost doing that.
Yeah, I know what these are like because I watch YouTube.
So about a week ago, I was driving one of my friends home because we had like a hangout at my house to celebrate and go blow stuff up because America. Anyway, so I'm driving him home. It's like 9:30 at night. It's starting to get dark enough where you can't see stuff enough. And as I'm on my way back, about a mile out of town, I'm driving along and I see this giant deer, like, start meandering towards me. And I freak out and I jerk the steering wheel to the left, dodge it, and it runs away. I go back and then I have a mild panic attack while I'm going 45 miles down the highway. So it was fun. And as I was on my way up there, a suicidal rabbit decided to jump out in front of my vehicle, just like the exact proper time for him to get hit without me being able to react.
Did you hit it?
So, yes, he hit the front left tire and
Jesus.
the front and then the back right tire.
Did he die?
Front left and back left. Yes, because he went straight under my tires.
Nice to know. Let's stop this
He
conversation
was no
before
longer
it
a
gets
rabbit.
demonetized. Let's stop this before it gets demonetized.
He was a pancake.
Nice.
Hmm.
Very family friendly.
Here's another story. So, one of my classmates, she actually is in band with me. I think she's hit a total of 3 deer in a span of a year.
Jesus. I'm so
I
glad
kid
I
you
don't
not.
live in a place with constant deer going out.
Welcome to South Dakota.
The
There were
maddest
2
thing,
girls.
the maddest things you'll ever get in Essex is foxes. Like they hang around Tesco's and all places. They go into your back gardens.
And do you guys have
the traffic just not moving whatsoever.
do you guys like get trapped or anything for foxes or no?
No, we let the foxes roam free. One time I went to Tesco's with my dad because it was my dad's weekend because my parents are split. So I was going over to my dad's. We stopped at Tesco's like we normally do. There's this McDonald's bag laying on the floor. There's a fox going through it. In the Tesco's, like where you drive through the car park, like in the middle of the road.
Yeah?
My dad didn't.
Fox,
My dad
what are you
didn't
gonna
hit
do?
it. My dad didn't hit it because the fox ran away. Good.
Anyway, so back to the story. So, the 3rd time that this girl had hit a deer, she comes back and she comes to a band one day. She's like, I hit another deer. My car was totaled, and so I have to like get a ride with some friends instead of like rolling up in my brand new like 2018 Honda Civic or whatever. Because
Rich boy over here.
Well, no, I am not a rich boy. I can't speak on behalf of this girl because I don't know what it's like there. Anyway, so she's like, well, what happened? So we ask what happened. She's like, I hit another deer. And we're like, another one? And she's like, yeah. And the thing is this deer did not even have the respect to die.
Why are you
Like,
speaking
it
so
just
loud?
got up. Because that's what I naturally sound like. I yell for no
Can you
reason.
move your face away from the mic a bit more?
Please.
No, because I have a headset on.
talking like this?
Yeah, I have a headset on as well.
And you're shouting as well.
Alright, I'm gonna
because
attack
yeah, whose face is that?
Nitro. Why?
Just stop.
Well, that is a
Stop it,
Gemini.
Nitro. Nitro, stop it.
No one wants to see your goddamn curtains of hair.
What the frick?
Well, if he ever decides to rob a bank, all he needs to do is just put his hair over his eyes.
Alright, I'm gonna
Like that.
I'm back. Nidra, turn it off. I've got you in my right of the screen now. I'm trying to read through chats. I'm guessing Vanna did what I did. I pressed the X hoping that it would cancel out of seeing his face, but no, it kicks you from the corner.
Alright, so
I made it myself.
Apparently we lost Vander, so that's fun.
He'll probably be wow. He'll probably be back.
Yeah. We are at 45 minutes.
One thing I do, we're way over 45 minutes. I have 2 things I want to, one to ask and one to, 2 questions basically. One, can we start our own podcast on Spotify?
I'll have to talk to Spotify.
Yes, please
but I'll
do.
see what I can do.
Also, I have a question. How many times have any of you been to like any sporting events like stadiums and all that? Because obviously, obviously I want to know like teams, all that, blah blah. Because I've been to quite a few different teams and games.
So are you talking about like professional or like sort of like semi-professional?
I mean professional, but if you've been to more semi-professional, then I'd like to hear it.
Because I've never been to a full-on proper NFL football game in my life.
And so American football.
NFL football. National
American
Football
football.
League football.
It's not football. You use about
It is football in America.
in about 5% of
Bite
the
me.
whole game. You use your feet. In our football, 95% of the time you do use your feet. So,
Anyway, so I've been to a Minnesota Twins game. It was cold as hell. Like, it was in the middle of like June, but it was the only day where it decided to be cold and miserable, and everyone was miserable, and we sat in the nosebleeds until we, snuck our way through to find like a small like bar or something like that that had some heated lights, and so we snuck in there. But the city
Thanks for
near
joining,
me
Quinn.
Quint has to leave because Quint probably wants to leave. But
What do you mean? Don't expose me like
you
that.
wanted
Quint
the goddamn
wants to
podcast
take
to
a
end
shit.
earlier. No swearing this first step. I swear I was the one that started off swearing before the recording happened. James was like, no.
This isn't a
Now that
swearing.
people are
You
swearing.
realized I was joking, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Anyway, so we have the city near me has a hockey, baseball, and arena American football team. And my
football.
job was a
Football.
shut up.
That voice crack.
Ha ha ha.
Anyway, so we have those two things. I've been to a bunch of the baseball games, bunch of the hockey games, and one of the arena American football team games.
How funny that
And
no
in
one's
that game,
realizing.
a small child was flattened by one of the players jumping for a catch.
Is that in a meme I think I've seen?
Yeah, it's basically like a meme, but like I watched it happen in real life. It was not
I
funny.
saw this meme of some kid who apparently had a potato for a heart get absolutely train wrecked by some guy.
No, the kid was sitting in the stands. He was like in the front row. And
Okay,
in arena
thank
American
God.
football, basically there are no out of bounds except for the stands. So if the ball goes out of bounds, it's bound to hit somebody in the face. And yes, I just accidentally made that joke. No, I do not care. Don't at me.
Okay.
Oh.
I wasn't
But yeah,
planning
one of the players was jumping for a catch in the end zone, goes over the barrier and flattens like a 10-year-old.
Oof.
Oh, this was me.
And the guy was at least like 150 pounds without plus the whole padding, helmet, and all that stuff.
What the hell? Who in the hell uses pounds?
Yeah.
Americans.
Yeah, they like to do everything
So
different.
we've lost Quint, Vander,
Champion,
and
what are you using?
Huh?
What are you using? Pounds, kilogram?
Kilograms.
Kilogram, you're a genius.
I know. Instead of the Americans that want to do everything
Yeah,
separately
ips,
from the
pounds.
rest of the world.
Ips.
You do realize that Fahrenheit is actually like more accurate to how it feels because it was literally designed to measure like
No, it's
heat
not.
and like temperature and how it
Celsius.
feels. So like
That's stupid.
32 degrees.
I was clapping myself.
So like 90 degrees Fahrenheit is really hot, and so if it feels hot, then it's gonna be high up on the
Mate,
spectrum.
if it's
So we
90
don't need
degrees
like
Celsius, you're
7,000
like
degrees
Yeah,
Celsius.
you're like
if you're
medium
90
rare
degrees
grim.
on Celsius, you're like basically on Venus or something. It's burning
You're
up.
basically dead.
But the thing is though, it's like we don't need it to go that high. Like we don't need like 0 degrees Celsius equals like
One
you're
thing
just
that
going higher.
one thing that really annoys me about that is whenever I'm watching like a new YouTuber or something, and I don't know they're American, and they say that how hot it is in their videos. When they say it's like 90 degrees, I'm like, how are you not dead? And where are you from?
Well, you know this thing like when you're watching wrestling, UFC or something, they say like 120 pounds or ips.
Yeah.
I hate it.
I don't really watch wrestling too much. I've watched like 1 or 2 games, but that's about it. I'm more into the football.
No, not just that.
I'm more into the football / soccer. But I've been to quite a few soccer-cast football games.
No. Oh,
I'm only
yes,
saying
it's
that because
football.
James is here. Yes, I mean I'm gonna call it
Yeah.
football because it is football.
Yeah,
I've
That's
been
the real
to
football.
one of my rivals' games because my granddad supports them, a West Ham game. We got smacked because West Ham are not too good. It was years ago, and
That's cool,
I've
bro,
been
but you
to.
asked.
Yes, you did ask. Another cool
Yes.
thing is I've been to quite a lot of Tottenham games because obviously I'm a Tottenham fan. My dad's a Tottenham fan. I
No
think
shit,
I've been
shut
to
up.
over 30 games from how young I was, from the old White Hart Lane to the new White Hart Lane. The old one I used to go all the time as a kid. I think I have so many pictures of, well, my dad has so many pictures of me at Spurs games as a kid. And then obviously,
Baby Aria.
yes, baby me. Just check out my Instagram if you want to see pictures of me when I'm younger. Corporal, Aurier, CT. But I've been to a few Champions League games. I went to earlier this season, which is very good. I love the Champions League anthem because it's very nice.
Break my room.
Who are you talking to?
Myself. I nearly just freaking like upturned the table with my feet.
Because I'm not gonna say this in case my dad's watches, but I personally think because obviously Premier League games are hard to go to because of money, season ticket holders. But he normally takes me to cup games. Obviously, they're going to be cheaper, and not many people are going to go because it's not Premier League, which is the main league, unless it's Champions League. But he's taken me to about 2 Premier League games. We lost on both because I'm apparently bad luck when it comes to league games, and we've won we won all but one of cup games I've been to. This is 100% true. Don't at me. But one thing I want to talk. I want to talk a bit more about football, but none of you here, apart from kind of Nigel, knows anything about football.
Well, you do realize there's only 4 of us left. So
yeah, but even if everyone,
America and then Europe.
Even if Quint and Vander were back, they're American.
Yeah, but that's
I
yeah, that's all of it.
The only person that I would really talk to is Tofko, and he's not here.
Well, I invited him to join the thing. He's like, no, it wouldn't be professional.
It doesn't matter if it's professional. It's the first episode.
That's exactly what I said. Well, we are hitting the 55-minute mark, I believe. So
It don't matter. Are we going to go for over an hour or?
I need to go soon, boys.
I think since everybody has to leave here in 2 seconds, I think we'll end it here. Thank you to all who took the time out of their busy schedules to listen to our
Yes, very
ramblings.
busy during quarantine.
Yes. Same.
Hey, you never know.
Mate, I was playing Jedi Fallen Order for 2 days straight.
I'm really busy.
Nidra is an exception. Because he gets to go out to McDonald's and all that.
Lucky.
I think I can go out to McDonald's now, but still.
I'm lucky.
He got there earlier. He got it earlier because Austria didn't get hit too bad.
Because Austria was smart.
Yeah,
mate, I live in Essex.
Early.
Essex lads.
And your point is? Wait,
Essex.
why is Boombio in this server?
I don't know. Probably Vander invited him. But another thing, Essex is more of the ends basically of England. Because honestly, there's so many roadmen in Essex because it's known as the road. It's apparently known as the roadman state. Well, not state. I don't know what you call it. I'm not too caught up on
place.
The place. Yes, county. That's it. The fuck was that? I just dropped something. But yeah, because I live in Essex, most people go to my schools don't talk normal English. Come on, bruv, I'll smash you out. That's why I say it. That's why I say it sometimes because I am from here.
So there's 2 different.
Why is
there's
Slipstream
a
here? Kick
differentiation.
Slipstream. Kick. I hate Slipstream. Kick him.
No,
I-
we're not kicking anyone
What? You have the
yet.
power.
We are not kicking anyone yet.
I don't really hate Slipstream. From the impressions I get from him, I just don't really like him.
Same.
Well,
Boombio's
you just
decent,
announced
but-
that. You just announced that on the podcast.
Yeah, I know, but I said it better afterwards.
Sure.
Slipstream, if by some miracle, which I highly doubt you are watching this, no offense, but from the impressions I get from you, I don't like you because of my opinion. That's my opinion on you. I don't think I've ever
And-
spoken to you.
And with that, I'm gonna end it here before Oreo incriminates himself.
I'm not
anymore.
incriminating myself. I'm digging
Sure-
myself out
sure
of the
you're not.
incrimination.
Sure,
I'm
you're
digging
no, you're just
myself
digging
out of
yourself
it.
a bigger hole.
How?
digging a
I'm
bigger
trying to
hole.
dig my way out of it.
That's gonna be all. Thank you for watching, and let us know
Do we have a
if it
proper
actually goes
outro?
well. Yes, this is the outro. Thank you for watching.
How?
I don't know why you even decided to watch this, because this was just kind of dumb, to be honest, but that's okay.
Teenagers rambling on about stuff.
About freaking... Yes.
Well
All right,
said.
thank-
About freaking yes.
Yes.
Where will this be published to? My YouTube channel. If so, check out
I will-
youtube.com/champion space 4562. Check out my Uncharted
Yes.
playthrough. Check out. It's not finished yet because I had to
You
uninstall
haven't-
the game.
Why?
Boombio's here right at the end of the podcast.
Oh, nice. Boomio, you just missed the entire thing. Alright, and that is it, and...